Hello, it is January 27, 2026, and I just power read and completed The Unexpected Guest by Agatha Christie. And this is one of the few plays that was transcribed into a novel after the fact. Now, there are several books that were transcribed into plays or turned into plays. This was a play first that became a book. And the guy that did this is named Charles Osborne. And previously, on my murder mystery folder, I had reviewed Spider's Web, which was also a Charles Osborne. And that was a good book, but not as good as The Unexpected Guest. So, in addition to those two, the next one I'm going to be doing is Black Coffee. All three of these were plays first that Charles Osborne transcribed to books. In addition to that, the only other entries that you'll need to look up to cover all of plays by Agatha Christie that were first plays that became books later, the rest is in The Mousetrap and Other Plays. Now, some of these in this book were books first that became plays, so you don't need to read everything that's in this. And I forgot which ones you need to read, but for sure The Mousetrap is in here, and that was a play first. There's, I think, one other in this, and if you go to my prior Spider's Web review, it will discuss what the other one or ones, if there's more than one, in addition to The Mousetrap that you would need to read out of this book to get all of the books that were first plays. What's this? Moderation helps everyone feel safe. I don't want a moderator. That's fine. This book stinks like cigarettes, by the way. Yuck. It's smelling up my room. Anyway, so I will be reading Black Coffee next, and then The Mousetrap and the remaining entries that started as plays that became books, because it's like a collection. I want to make sure I cover all of those. So The Unexpected Guest was a really good one, better than Spider's Web to me by far. And it involved a pretty sinister, dark guy in a house with guns, like he has an arsenal of guns, and his wife's in there. And how do I say this? Of course, the unexpected guest shows up, and they start to fabricate what happened to the person that died. And I want to tell you who it is. But the fabrication is not what you expect at all. I'm not going to go into too much depth. And the reveal at the end was nothing like I thought was going to happen. It was totally out of left field. And I was riveted in this book. I don't know if it was because of the setting or what, but it just hit me way more in Spider's Web. I was connected to it from the very beginning. I started reading it. I liked it. And it's 210 pages, I think. 210 pages. Not really, because it's got like a little outro section that talks about the history of her plays. And then it's got biographical notes in there about her. But very good one. If you're not going to do the entire Charles Osborne series, if you wanted to pick one out of them so far, this would be the leader of the pack, in my opinion. But I don't know for sure until I get through with Black Coffee which of these three are going to be the best. But for now, Unexpected Guest is the winner.